UNRISD publishes its flagship reports every 5 years or so. We try to synthesize and crystallize the key research findings and place them into a broader policy context. Our last report was on combating poverty and inequality, and it was a real milestone in placing the issue of inequality on international agendas, as can be seen in the incorporation of various inequality goals in the SDGs. The idea for our new flagship report, Policy Innovations for Transformative Change, which was published this October, originated more or less 2 years ago, in the middle of the 2015 debates about the future international development agenda that would follow the MDGs. And we immediately realized that the new agenda, in its integrated approach, its universal aspiration, and its complexity, resonated very well with the UNRISD approach and our research findings, especially with the UNRISD emphasis on the need to integrate and provide integrated policy frameworks that link the economic, the social, the environmental dimensions of development, but also placing emphasis on the governance aspects and the political processes on how to achieve sustainable development. Over the last 5 years, UNRISD has produced an important body of research in 6 key policy areas where we think that these are important for the implementation of the SDGs. And these areas are social policy, care policy, social and solidarity economy, eco-social policy and environmental policy, domestic resource mobilization, and politics and governance. The chapters first provide a conceptual framing of the policy area and then present a variety of case studies from policy innovations in over 30 countries where governments have implemented interesting policy innovations and reforms that could be vehicles for the implementation of the SDGs. Of course, the examples we present are not exhaustive, but we have tried to cover a broad range of countries and regions, prioritize interesting examples from the Global South, to pay attention to the political drivers of transformative change, and also to the enabling conditions, especially with regard to the international context. The report was entirely done in-house, so the chapters were written by UNRISD researchers, and even the design, the layout, the infographics were done in-house by a communications team. However, we could count on our broad networks, on an excellent advisory group, on peer reviewers, on UN colleagues who have all invested their time and their expertise in order to provide us with their advice and their comments. And I want to especially highlight a global online consultation we also held over the summer for 3 weeks, and where we actually received 65 comments from people in 29 countries. The combination of this feedback from advisory group, from the consultation, from reviewers, was really crucial in order to improve the quality, the accessibility, and the usefulness of the report.